Hello, listener. This is producer Jeffrey. Step into my time machine. Long ago, beginning in the ancient past of 2009, we made a show called Our Fair City. Now, Our Fair City is a sprawling, epic story set in the dystopian future of Hartford, Connecticut. A climate disaster made the world outside a frozen wasteland. What remains of humanity lives inside in a largely subterranean city governed by the remains of an insurance company. Now, Our Fair City is darkly funny. You'll meet mad scientists, lightning riggers, the woken dead, giant ants, time travelers, and mole people. We are currently re-releasing Our Fair City weekly, so this is a great time to join us for a romp through the tunnels of Heartlife. After today's episode, we'll be sharing a trailer for the show. I hope you'll check it out, and I would love you to join us in our listen of Our Fair City, found wherever you're listening to this podcast right now.
Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, Chun the Talking Badger,
Bing Bong,
and Usador the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more.
Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe? I hope it was sentient.
Not to mention the evil people we've had to interview. How I hate evil.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of Foon.
Looking for adventure.
Getting caught up in escapades.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and ad-free and with lots of bonus content on Patreon. Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern today.
So I got asked by a little college in Florida to be a guest lecturer for their audio drama class.
Ooh, fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
To which I responded, there are audio drama classes?
Mm-hmm.
And as it turns out, there were, which I was not aware of, which had me thinking, should I maybe enroll in this class after I am the guest lecturer for it? And then I had this amazing vision of all of us taking the class, you, me, like all of Fable and Folly taking the class, all of us failing. You know what I mean? Like all of us just like, the class, the teacher basically saying, this is not how you make audio drama, sir. You're out of your mind.
And we'd all be like, too bad, I did it anyway.
Psych.
But we are here now, us two. Not too proud to say aloud, I want just this and nothing more to do. I'll make a bed with you and I'll rest my head on you. We'll lose sleep in a better way. Pretend that nothing matters but today.
Joe, I don't know if you want to do any kind of like introduction of like who we both are.
No, that's fantastic. So what happened is that we were talking about doing a feed swap for our shows.
Yes, that is what happened.
And then we said, what if we like chatted before the feed drop so that our feed drops are not this like alien object that suddenly lands in the middle of the feed. Maybe there's like some explanation and some introduction and things like that. That is as far as the planning went.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
And here we are. So since I think we're going to cross-post this on both of our feeds.
That's the plan.
Do you want to go first or should I go first on a little like, this is who I am?
Okay, I'll go. My name's Joe Fisher, and I created Midnight Burger. Midnight Burger is an audio drama, first of all. And it's the adventures of a time-traveling, dimension-spanning diner.
Amazing.
Right? And now you go.
Okay, great. My name is Eleanor Hyde, and
Hello.
I am the producer and showrunner on the show World Gone Wrong, which is a fictional chat show about two best friends living through the apocalypse, which is not at all based on my real life. I don't know why you would ask that. But Jamie and Malik, the apocalypse that they are living through and talking about is one that involves aliens and werewolves and like weird time distortions and pretty much everything out of an episode of Supernatural or X-Files that you can think of all in one show.
Right.
So that's World Gone Wrong. I'm also one of the producers behind the show Unwell, a Midwestern Gothic mystery, which I'll probably mention at some point in the rest of this conversation. But that's a show that ran for 5 years. It's all out now. You can listen to the whole thing. And it's about a small town in Ohio with a ghost problem.
A ghost problem is one way of putting it.
Yes.
Yeah, to put it lightly.
Yes.
It's got a ghost problem.
Yeah.
Fantastic show.
Thank you.
If you're on the Midnight Burger side and you have not listened to Unwell, please do that as well. We're giving you a long list of things to do.
Yes.
In this recording, which is how it should be.
So that's who we are. And we're also like friends in the podcasting space, which is part of why this felt like a fun thing to do.
Right. It is not show business. It is show friends in the podcasting
Yes, very
world.
much. Very much so.
And we are. So, okay. So the question I have about World Gone Wrong was that, so World Gone Wrong in many, many ways just resembles a podcast that is very standard, like two friends talking about things, right? And it has the vibe of like one of those pop culture shows about these two best friends who want to talk about, some sort of show about housewives.
Yeah, totally.
Right? Right? But instead what they're talking about is, zombie horses. Excuse me, Welsh zombie horses.
Yes. That is an episode we've done.
That is an episode that you have done. And it is kind of like, the show is kind of like, if Pandora's box opened, this is what your daily life would be like.
Everything came out, and then you had to live through it. Yeah, yeah.
You got a kaiju in one of the Great Lakes. You've got all of these things. And through it all are these two friends who are kind of doing this chat show talking about the various things that are happening in the world, right? And I guess my question is like, looking back, because like if you look at Unwell, huge cast.
Yeah.
Complicated story.
Yep.
Ghosts, massive sound design.
Huge sound design complexity. Yeah.
And, original music.
Yep.
All this stuff. And then you go to this show, which is pretending to be a podcast.
Yeah, these things from a production standpoint, like, could not be more different.
Right. Could not be more different. And I guess my question is like, what was easier in that you were in the pretending to be a podcast? What was easier? Because like in those moments when you need to like make an announcement about please go here for the show.
Yeah, like the characters just do it. Yeah, exactly.
The characters just do it in world.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Because and it's so simple and amazing because you are just doing a podcast.
Yeah, we sometimes talk about it as like they're like kayfabe moments inside of it where it's like wink wink. We all, even though the show pretends that Jamie and Malik are making this podcast by themselves, like wink wink, we know there's a team behind this show making it, and like you could go check out our merch on their website. Yeah, it's great.
It is interesting because it does feel like the bridge to it is like it's like you're breaking the fourth wall, but also you're not breaking it. You're just like making it transparent for a second.
Yeah.
It's like you're sort of the two worlds kind of joined together. It's like, Halloween night when the spirit world joins the other world.
Totally.
And I was kind of envious, but also like, I was wondering like if it ever got confusing in the telling of the story.
So
like for you guys, did you ever get turned around?
Oh yeah. So, it's funny. It doesn't so much become confusing, but like there are a couple of rules that we've set for ourselves that I think help a little bit. Like, I think the place where I sometimes get the most nervous about it is when we do like behind the scenes content, right? Where I invite, so Michael and Hillary, who play the characters of Malik and Jamie, bring a lot of themselves to those characters. So there's a way in which like they are playing heightened fictionalized versions of themselves. Like Michael and Hillary are best friends in real life. You know,
Right.
like there's all of this sort of truth under the fiction. And so I do sometimes worry about it in the context of like we're doing behind the scenes stuff and I invite Hillary to have a conversation with me, which is different than inviting Jamie to have a conversation with me. And trying to make sure that that is very clear.
Right.
So like I don't know, there's some sort of rules that we've set that I hope make that easier and clearer. Like I, Eleanor the producer, will never be on the fiction side of this line.
Right.
But I, Eleanor the producer, will host like backstage conversations with the actors.
Right.
And so like we have set up some kind of like I don't know, signals for your brain and your ear when you're listening to know, like, are we in world or out of world?
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know, it's interesting. It's not so much that I worry about it being confusing and more that I feel like I get to revel in. I think there's a delightful safety net in fictionalizing stuff that feels really personal and real.
Right.
So, like, coming up later this year, Michael Turrentine, who is one of our actors, is also writing a bunch of episodes. And so I've been having all these conversations with Michael about, like, what do you want to put in your episodes and, like, what topics do you want to explore and what do you want to do?
Right.
And I'm like, you get to write this and perform it. And so you get to make these decisions about, like, how much of me goes in this? How personal does this want to be?
Right.
And then can take these topics that are, like, really personal. Like we're having these conversations where I'm like, do you want to just do a thing that's about, like, loneliness in your, you know, early adulthood? I feel like that's what you actually want to talk about.
Right.
And Michael's like, yeah, I do. I want to get into that, but it doesn't have to be me. It gets to be this character. And you can kind of, like, I don't know, a lot of times on our show, we do things that if this was an actual chat show and I was the producer, I would say, you should cut that. You should not put something that vulnerable out in the world. It's your real life.
Right.
But this isn't real. It's fictional. And so there are these things that it's like, well, this is fake. So you can put that out there and be that vulnerable and that sort of, like, raw.
Right.
And I love that about it. I love that in a weird way it feels safer to do hard stuff than I think I would be able to do if it was an actual chat podcast.
It's really great that fiction works that way. That you can engage with material in a better way because it's quote unquote fake. What else should we talk about here in this?
So the thing I wanted to ask you was, I was thinking about the way in which I feel like both you and I were making shows during the pandemic, like during 2020 and 2021.
Right.
And the sort of, like, most brutal parts of lockdown.
Yeah.
And, like, we were writing the third season of Unwell when the whole world shut down.
Right.
And very much World Gone Wrong is a response to the pandemic and, like, a response to what the world did to our brains over the last 5 years. But I was so I wanted to ask you kind of how you feel like that shows up in your work, because I know that you also were building Midnight Burger and your storytelling in that context. And, like, I don't know, how do you think about the show as being a piece of, like, pandemic art or in some way engaging with that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think that, so, you know, it was like our first episode was October of 2020, right? I had this experience where, you know, in March when it all started coming down, you know, I had the same experience everybody else did where, you know, you go into the grocery store and you realize that everybody's freaking out at the same level you are.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
And, like, all of the stuff is gone. You grab, like, the last peanut butter, right? Off of the shelf. And you get all the stuff that you can, and you head back to the apartment. And I walked into my apartment, and I closed the door, and I turned to my apartment, and I thought, oh, boy.
Yeah.
It's just going to be you and me for a really long time.
Yeah.
And the thing about it for me was that there was this part of me that was excited, right? Because the pandemic was kind of springtime for misanthropes.
Yeah.
Right? Because you didn't really have to talk to anyone if you didn't want to. You could hide forever, it felt like, right?
Now, I am not a misanthrope, but I do remember that there was a surprising kind of optimism right at the beginning of like, this is a thing that will only happen once in my life and I am going to make the most of it.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
see, that's the thing is that I wasn't at the make the most of it. Like where I was like, this is bad. Not bad in terms of, globally, but I mean, for me personally, it was playing to the wrong parts of my personality, right? And so I did something that I never do, which is I reached out to other people. And I got in contact with like old friends who were actors and I knew they were at home. And so we started doing Midnight Burger. And Midnight Burger, because that particular period of time, the pandemic, was, we didn't know if there was going to be a vaccine.
Totally.
We didn't know what the world was going to look like for the next several years. And so everything seemed very out of control, but also very quiet. And so I started to imagine a safe place with friends. And a place that was unassailable, a place where they couldn't catch you, right? Unfortunately, even when the pandemic sort of quote unquote ended, the world decided to continue to be a really hot mess.
Yeah, it feels like thematically that continues to be really relevant.
Yeah, it continues to be really, really relevant. And so, even though it sort of began in that sort of quiet anxiety of the pandemic, it picked up everything else that started happening as well,
That is also so present in our World Gone Wrong story, where I was like,
Right.
this is great. We're going to do this thing that's going to process my feelings about the pandemic and like kind of metabolize all this stuff
Sure.
that is emotionally
Finally.
still living in me and like whatever.
It'll
It's
be
going to be
over.
great. And then almost immediately, so we launched the show about a year ago in March 2024.
Right.
And almost immediately, all of the feedback we were getting was not looking backwards. It was all looking forwards.
Yeah.
Towards like, oh my gosh, this show is helping me think about what's happening today or tomorrow or
Right.
next week or my uncertainty about the election or what have you. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
didn't predict that, but that works anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. Great. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. It turns out the inbox was continuing, to fill up, as you were making it. You know what I mean?
With more stuff to freak out about. Yeah.
Yeah, more stuff. So yeah, I think it started as a reaction to the pandemic, but that anxiety has not gone away really about anything. So I guess it just kind of turned from one thing to the next, I guess.
Well, and I appreciate, I feel like you and I both have this sort of experience as creatives of being like, I don't know if you feel this way, but I really feel like part of my job as a creative and a storyteller is supposed to be about like looking at the world and digesting it and then telling stories that help people understand their own lives better.
Yeah.
And this past 5 years has been a lot of being like, look, I don't have time to digest it. I just have to run through it.
Right.
Like we all just have to keep showing up every day. So I'm doing my best and I hope it's working.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's been sort of joyful, I feel like, to have a place to put all that.
And yeah, and you know what else is interesting about it is that, as when you're doing audio drama, it's not, you wouldn't consider yourself part of the mainstream, And so
Totally.
you're in that sort of weird outside space looking in. And so, these sort of huge, like the huge upsets in some sort of marketplace doesn't really affect what you're doing. So you're kind of just sitting there watching a huge train wreck. And it's like continuing to do your thing and continuing to tell the story while things are just crashing around you,
Yeah.
So it gives you this, it's a really interesting perspective to have on events, because you do kind of feel it, like I, anyway, felt like I was just kind of watching it from afar, not really able to do anything about it,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a wild experience, for sure.
Yeah. Though I also feel like very, I don't know, there's something really wonderful about being just outside and going like, I'm still going to be here making my thing, and the people who are excited about it are going to come hang out with me, and it's going to be great. And like, I don't know that I would have gained a lot by being all wrapped up in like the big industry blowouts of the last 5 years.
It sounds very stressful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds very stressful.
It sounds very stressful to like worry about what an entertainment company does on the stock market. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah. Which is so disconnected from, am I telling a good story that
Absolutely.
touches people? Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Am I going to be able to tell this story even when the stock market is going up and down? I don't know.
Right.
It's being disconnected from that. I mean, and it's coming as someone who like did a lot of sort of, corporate writing in my life, to like be completely disconnected from that. Fantastic place to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel really lucky to get to do it, frankly.
Okay, so what are you going to be putting on our feed?
Oh, yeah. So I think the plan is to share with you the very first episode of World Gone Wrong, which is Jamie and Malik starting their podcast and trying to answer a letter that one of them found on Reddit, like a question somebody found on Reddit, one of them found on Reddit, about my Pekingese got bit by a werewolf. What should I do about it?
That's great. I mean, this is information everyone needs.
I think so. Jeffrey, who's my co-producer on the show, has a Pekingese in their life, and so in part, this was of great amusement of all of us, the idea of trying to put a muzzle on a Pekingese who has the flattest face in all the land.
So much room in that muzzle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So that's our very first episode, followed by, I think the second one's an episode about alien body snatchers, and the third one about a new hour of the day appearing between noon and 1 o'clock, and what does that do to your life and your job when you are paid hourly.
There's a new hour in the day.
Yeah. And
sometimes that would be like so great, and sometimes that would be the worst thing in the world.
Yes, exactly. And there's a lot of discussion about what they're going to call it. So we're gonna share with you our very first episode, and then if you're excited about that, you can go on to the body snatching aliens and the episode about Throon, the new hour in the day.
Right, Throon.
Yeah.
Quarter past Throon.
Yeah.
See you there.
Yep. So yes, that's what we were going to share.
That's amazing.
And what about you,
That's
Joe? What are you planning on sharing with our listeners?
Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that we've done so many feed swaps with people that I think I'm worried that people are so sick of seeing our first episode show up on the feed of the other show that they listen to.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I think what I'm going to do is put up an episode of. Okay, so we have Midnight Burger, which is the main show, right? And then a while back, we started simultaneously also producing a mini-series alongside the main show.
Oh, yeah.
That's a mini-series that takes place in the world of the show.
Great.
Right?
I love that.
So I think what I'm going to do is send you the first episode of the mini-series we just did called Welcome to the Horizon.
Great.
Which is basically about a small ski town on the side of Mount Hood in Oregon, where because of something that has happened, very strange things just start happening. And so I think that I'll do that just to kind of see what happens.
Great. If someone is brand new and hasn't listened to other parts of Midnight Burger, is there anything you feel like we should know headed in that will help us enjoy this?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
you're going to be fine.
Great.
I think you'll be fine, and there will be questions that you would have about
Sure.
the rest of the show. But when you have those questions, you know what to do.
Yeah, you
It's
can
time to
listen-
go back to the beginning.
Yeah, you can go listen to the rest of it. I mean, I feel like that's sort of like coming at something from the spinoff and like knowing that you won't have all the inside background jokes, but like
Sure.
the story still stands alone.
I'm sure there are people who started with Better Call Saul.
Totally,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And then went to Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
They stand
I was
on
gonna
themselves,
say Frasier to Cheers, but yeah,
Frasier
same
to
idea.
Cheers. That's true. That's probably a better example. You're right. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do,
Great, I love that.
and just as a fun experiment to see what happens.
Awesome. Joe, this has been so fun, and I'm so excited to swap our stuff and share what you're up to with our people.
I'm excited as well. I think it's going to be again. This will be a fun experiment to see, if people like it. If we talk a little bit before the feed swap.
Yeah, I love that.
So you just started your new season, right?
Yes, though I think it's worth saying that Rug on Wrong runs what I think of as mini seasons. They're each 6 episodes long.
Right.
So, yes, we just started our new season, but also we're starting a new season about once every 3 months. So that I'm
Right.
often just started a new season.
Okay, great. So people should, do some catching up then.
Yes, and I will, and I do think that ours is a show that if you just want to dip your toe in and see if you like it, you can start at the beginning of any of those seasons. And
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and you won't have missed anything so major that you can't jump in and have a good time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I would say that we are the opposite of that.
Yeah, I mean, working on Unwell for so many years, that show you really have to listen from the very beginning. So
Oh my God.
I relate.
Can't even imagine.
Yeah.
So yes, but we just finished our 4th season, and we will be coming back in the fall. So you've got plenty of time if you're new to the show, plenty of time to catch up if you would like to.
Fantastic.
So hello to anyone who hasn't heard of us, and Eleanor, I'm so glad that I got to introduce you to anyone who hasn't heard you guys yet.
I know. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
Trees are shaking, windows breaking, and who am I to tell them no? But I wish that we had longer, I wish that I were stronger, I wish a million things before we have to go.
Things may still be a little weird around here.
Things are always weird around here.
Right. This would be a new category of weird. Clementine told me that at one point she disintegrated your body, and then she reconstructed your body from ambient molecules in the atmosphere.
I'm sorry, she what now?
Jesus, Frank, just go away!
But you look like you're doing great, so keep a lookout for that as well.
What's this town?
Oh, okay. Hood's Pocket.
That's a funny name.
It's a funny town. Up there is Mount Hood. The town sits in just the right place so that it hardly ever gets direct sunlight. It's in the shadow of the mountain most of the year. Hood's Pocket.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
Kind of been looking for a category to put that whole experience in.
Me too.
All night. I've been doing that all night.
Ah, you didn't sleep either?
Sleep. Ah! Sure, sleep. It's like everybody has weird shit happen to them, right? They swear they saw a ghost. Or a UFO, or Sasquatch.
But that's easy to understand.
Right. I know what a UFO is, or Bigfoot, but this?
Hard to describe.
Gather round the campfire, everyone, and let me tell you of the time an entire diner appeared in our parking lot.
And how right before that, several copies of My Mom and Dad started arguing in said parking lot.
And how some leggy redhead showed up and apparently started unraveling reality.
And how it was all solved by I don't know, the universe being rebooted or something.
And before all that, Frank was disintegrated and then put back together again by that same redhead. Oh, sorry, too soon?
Hey, you two. What can I get you?
Deidre!
Hey.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I thought you joined the Peace Corps or something.
You did? Why?
I asked TJ where his granddaughter went, and he said she joined the Peace Corps or something.
Oh, no, I was doing some community organizing in the city.
Oh, what were you doing?
It was the Stop the Tram project.
There's a tram? What tram are you stopping?
The Mount Hood tram?
Am I supposed to know about this?
I don't know anything about
They
this.
want to build an aerial tram that takes people all the way to the top of the mountain.
Really?
Yes.
And you stopped it.
Nope. They're totally building it. We totally failed. Months and months of getting the word out, and we totally failed. And then I fell into a deep, what the hell am I doing with my life depression? So, I figured I should probably come work for my grandpa again. So, I am now back, completely humiliated, and serving drinks to locals.
That sucks. Deidre, I'm sorry. How are you holding on?
Still super depressed, but successfully covering it all up by being chipper.
Atta girl.
Hey, Deidre, let me ask you something. Have you noticed anything weird lately?
Weird?
Yeah, out of the ordinary.
Does being a grown-ass woman without any direction in life count?
Let's say no.
Then no.
Well, if you notice anything out of the ordinary, could you give me a call?
Sure. That is kind of a weird thing to say, Frank.
That is kind of a weird thing to say, Frank.
Just give me a call, okay?
Okay. What can I get you?
2 IPAs.
Sure.
But what are you doing?
You heard what they said last night. Things could get weird here. We should keep a lookout.
That was last night.
I know. I just figured Clementine was here a few times. Maybe... I don't know.
You're going to start a neighborhood watch for strangeness?
I don't know.
Frank, are you maybe a little freaked out right now?
Aren't you?
Yeah. I think I'm still in shock.
Well, let me know when that wears off.
But that scientist lady didn't tell me that I got... I forget her exact words.
She said, at one point, she disintegrated your body, and then she reconstructed your body from ambient molecules in the atmosphere.
Yeah. That's not great.
No.
But look, I'm poking you right now.
I can see that.
That's solid Frank right there. You're right there.
Am I?
Yes.
If my truck was destroyed and then someone made a new truck out of thin air that looks like my truck, is that my truck?
I don't know. Did you check the glove compartment for that road flare you keep in there?
I'm being serious.
Yeah, I know, Frank, but you brought up some serious philosophical shit just now. I don't know if we're going to get that all worked out in an afternoon at the Sheep's Eye Roadhouse.
Right. Guess not.
You're Frank. You're right there.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Frank?
Flat Doug!
Oh, I have asked people to stop calling me Flat Doug.
Sorry, Doug. Hi.
I heard you were asking around about, weird shit.
Wait, how did you hear about that already?
I don't know.
That was like 90 seconds ago.
Look, I heard it, okay?
Are you seeing some weird shit, Doug?
No.
Okay.
Okay. What are we talking about then, Doug?
I would like to be warned if there's anything weird going on.
Ah, I see.
I don't like weird shit, Frank.
I understand.
I have been hit by 2 snowplows, and I don't like weird shit. It's a pattern with me.
we get it.
Technically, getting hit by 3 snowplows would be a pattern. Twice is just a coincidence.
Well, why would you even put that out into the world, June?
I'm sorry.
Now I'm freaked out about a 3rd snowplow.
You weren't before? I would be.
She's really sorry.
It's currently spring, so you've got that working for you.
We didn't mean renegade snowplows. We were just talking about, if you see anything out of the ordinary, give me a call at the motel, okay?
You guys are going to tell me if something's going on.
Not Flat Doug. We will. I promise. Just give me a call.
Yeah. Okay.
Look both ways when you cross the street. I mean, seriously, though, who doesn't hear a snowplow coming? And then, who doesn't hear a snowplow coming the second time?
We have to protect Flat Doug. No one else is going to work at the convenience store. It takes a particular brand of human to do that.
Plow magnet brand, apparently.
Frank?
Celeste. Hello.
I heard you were looking for weird shit.
Jesus.
You see what you did?
Sure. Celeste, what have you got?
Well, the raccoons were back at my place again.
Celeste, you've really got to fix your garbage cans, okay?
There were 2 of them. I heard them back there. They knocked over the trash cans, so I rushed out back to shoo them away. And then, when I hit them with the porch lights, one of them, well, instead of running away, he just stood up like a man. He stood there with his arms wide like this. He just stood there like he wanted a hug or something. He stood there like that for 5 minutes.
You stood there staring down a raccoon for 5 minutes.
What was I supposed to do?
Discuss current events.
Look, Celeste, I don't think that's the kind of weird thing we're talking about, Celeste, but you really need some locking trash cans.
Why am I going to spend money on something I put garbage in?
Well, we just replaced ours at the motel. I'll bring a couple of our old ones by your place, okay?
Yeah, okay. Standing there like a man.
Yep, I understand.
I would say that she needs to quit drinking, but I think I'm more scared of a sober Celeste. Oh shit, Edgy Steve alert!
Frank, how you doing, pal?
Steve.
Listen, I'm hearing rumblings in town about weird shit going on.
How does this happen in 2 minutes?
I'd like the inside track on this. I need to know what's going on at all times. I don't want any surprises.
There's nothing to tell. Steve, it's just a question I asked Deidre literally 2 minutes ago.
I need to stay abreast of these things, Frank.
Abreast?
Guy like me, I'm an entrepreneur.
You're a meth dealer.
And as an entrepreneur, I need to have my finger on the pulse of the community. I need to be jacked into the nervous system. I need to stay on top of trends.
In a town of 600 people?
I have a lot of projects coming down the pipeline. If there's weird shit going on, I need to know about it.
What are these projects, Steve?
I can't talk about it. It's proprietary.
What does proprietary mean?
Proprietary means I can't talk about it.
That's not what proprietary means.
Okay, I promise I'll keep you updated, Steve.
Thanks, man. Hey, are you on LinkedIn?
Please, go away. Now.
Okay, 2 IPAs.
Thank you.
Hey, Frank, my grandpa just called and he wants to know why you're asking around about weird things going on.
What? Where is your grandfather right now?
Right now, fishing.
Does he have security cameras up in this place or something?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe?
Okay. Everybody, can you cut the music for a second, Deidre? Everybody, listen up. Everybody. Thanks. Look, I know I just asked Deidre literally a few minutes ago if she's seen anything weird lately. That doesn't mean it's a time for people to panic. It was an innocent question. It's not anything to worry about.
Did you hear about Celeste raccoons?
Mm-hmm. Standing up like a man.
Yep. And that's not what I'm talking about at all. So, raccoons do weird things, right? We've all seen it. But that's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about, though?
Are you going to help me here?
This is what happens when you don't discuss things with me beforehand.
Frank, we all live here, okay? If there's something you're not telling us, I feel like we have a right to know what it is.
And if it involves snowplows.
It doesn't involve snowplows, Doug.
Is this about the secret military base?
There's no secret military base.
I mean, the very nature of a secret military base is that you don't know about it.
Will their transmissions break into my radio station sometimes?
Nope. No, they don't.
I'm with Celeste. I think they've got one of those listening stations hidden around the other side of the mountain.
That's what it is, a listening station.
Really? Can either of you tell me what a listening station is?
It's
where they listen to things.
No, you can't. Okay? You can't say it's nearby if you don't know what it is.
Agree to disagree.
Frank, you can't start asking us about weird shit going on without telling us why.
Okay, never mind. Okay? Okay, forget I said anything. I'm not asking about anything. I'm not curious. I'm not suspicious. I'm nothing. Okay? I'm Frank. I'm sitting here at the bar having a beer. That's it. No weird shit is going on. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Fuck, what was that?
Were those gunshots?
Wait, what is that? Hunters? Doug, when is hunting season?
Not till October. Oh, also, that's not a rifle.
Doug, what do you mean it wasn't a rifle?
Sounded more like a pistol.
Is Flat Doug a gun person?
He is.
A guy with his kind of luck should not be a gun person.
Have you ever tried to get a gun person to not be a gun person? Wait, where's it coming from?
I think it's over that way.
No, it's the other way. You're hearing the echo.
I think you're hearing the
That's
echo.
definitely a pistol. Colt 45, I think.
It's getting closer.
Is anyone else hearing a horse?
What the hell?
Oh, shit. Over there.
You'll never catch me, lawman.
Everybody down!
What the fuck?
What the hell is happening?
When do we have outlaws?
Deidre, get down!
Relentless Rick don't surrender for nothing.
That's Relentless Rick.
What?
He's a bandit.
Why is he breaking into the sporting goods store?
Deidre, what are you talking about?
Relentless Rick. He robbed the cash stores of timber companies.
Robbed? Past tense?
In the 1850s?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Frank, I found something weird.
Just wait for the store to open?
Why is he breaking into the sporting goods store?
Maybe he's having a sporting goods emergency.
The sporting goods store used to be a holding station for a timber company. They kept the payroll there.
Damn money.
Is there anybody in there?
No, it's the off-season. Jeremiah's got the place closed up until September.
Is this some kind of historical reenactment thing? Like, for tourists? Because I was thinking of doing something like that. That's my intellectual property in there.
That's not how intellectual property works, Steve.
Frank, what's going on?
Okay. Everybody, listen up. When Frank was asking about weird shit going on, this is what he was talking about. Some sort of Wild West character riding a house through town shooting a gun. Okay, weird, right? This is what he meant.
What the fuck is he doing now?
I think he's shooting Jeremiah's safe.
Are we just gonna let him go crazy in there?
Where is Jeremiah?
He's a paralegal in Eugene during the off-season.
Jeremiah is a paralegal?
Mm-hmm. Helped me file for divorce number 2.
Okay. Can someone get Jeremiah on the phone and tell him what's happening?
Yeah, I think we have his number inside.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'm going to go talk to him.
Got a gun, Frank.
Well, he hasn't hit anything yet.
I'm coming with you.
No, stay here.
Oh, shut up. I'm coming with you.
Fine. Everyone else, stay here.
Frank, what the hell is going on?
Okay. June's right. This is the weird shit I was talking about, okay? Things may start getting a little weird in town. I can't really explain why, just we're going to figure this out, okay? So stay here. June and I are going to talk to him. Okay, so we're in agreement that this is not some history nut, that this is the actual guy.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy.
And what was his name again?
Relentless Rick.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not the type of weirdness I was expecting.
You know what's funny? This is not the weirdest thing to happen to us in the last 24 hours.
That's a good way of looking at it.
We're nowhere near 1,000 Hyundai Sonatas territory. Though I wasn't expecting any weird shit we saw to be this rootin' tootin'.
Any idea how to appeal to an outlaw from the 1850s?
I don't know. Whiskey, prostitutes, hand-rolled cigarettes.
Who's there?
Hey there, it's Rick, right?
That ain't my name.
Relentless, Rick?
That's me.
Okay, Rick, there's not any money in there.
I'm looking at a safe right now. You telling me there ain't no money in it?
Yeah, it's empty. It's empty, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's empty. They empty it out in the off season and they take it to a bank in the city.
There ain't no bank in this city.
Oh shit, really?
Get it together, 1850s Oregon.
Who in the heck are you?
I'm Frank. I run the hotel in town.
Hotel?
Yeah.
They got a damn hotel in this town now?
They do.
This place is going straight to hell.
It really is, Rick.
Who's the lady?
I'm June. Hi. I run the, dress shop.
They got a damn hotel and a damn dress shop now?
Sure do.
That's a damn shame. Used to be nothing but trees around here.
That's good news for you, Rick. It's really hard to rob a tree.
Hell, I guess that's right.
So, Rick, Rick, you've got a lot of people really scared out here.
Well, it should be, darn it. If I don't get this safe open, I'm gonna have to use my last stick of dynamite. I was saving it for a special occasion.
No dynamite, Rick. Really bad idea.
Rick, the safe is empty.
Ma'am, I've been all over this territory and I ain't never seen an empty safe. You don't get yourself a safe so it can just sit there empty.
That's a fair point, actually. Also, he called me ma'am. It's very classy.
Deidre, did you get Jeremiah on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on with him right now.
Okay, tell him we need the combination to the safe.
Why?
We need to show him that it's empty.
Oh, okay.
Rick, listen, we're going to get you the combination to the safe so you can see it's empty, okay?
You better.
Yep, no dynamite, Rick.
Y'all better hurry up.
36, 22, 31.
Okay, Rick, it's 36, 22, 31.
I ain't ever opened a safe with the combination before.
Aw, bless his heart.
So you go right, then left, then right.
Right, left, right. Well, shit.
See?
What in the hell is the safe doing here empty?
I know, it's like you were saying, Rick. The whole town's going to hell.
Rick, come on, man. You're just wasting bullets now. I'm sure they're expensive.
Shit.
Rick, you sound a little desperate in there. Are you on the run from what do they call it?
A posse?
A posse, that's it. Rick, are you on the run from a posse? I can almost guarantee they're not going to find you.
Oh my God, please. God, don't let a posse start riding through
I'm
town.
running from no posse.
Rick, what's going on? You sound like a sad little cowboy in there.
I ain't running from a posse.
What are you running from, Rick?
Progress.
Progress?
Progress, right. Deidre!
What?
When did Oregon become a state?
A state?
Yeah.
1859.
Progress.
Progress. Hey, Rick, are you worried about the Oregon Territory becoming a state?
As soon as they sign them papers, I'm gonna have U.S. Marshals headed right up my ass.
That's a striking visual, Rick, but are you sure that's true?
What happened in California? As soon as they joined up, I ran north. You think I want to be here? I hate the rain.
Yeah, it's a lot. You try and tell people it rains a lot, but they just don't hear you.
I feel like I ain't been dry in 7 years.
My heart goes out to this guy.
How many people has he killed?
Hey, don't do that to Rick. He has one skill, banditry. What is he supposed to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Should we talk to him about community college?
So what was the plan, Rick?
Same as everybody else in my line of work.
Canada?
Canada.
And you needed one last score.
It's about the size of it.
What do you want to do? Start a GoFundMe for the time-traveling cowboy?
How much did you need, Rick?
More than you got on you, ma'am.
Okay, let's run some numbers. Let's see what we can do.
$75.
$75.
That's right.
$75 will get you to Canada and get you set up with a new life.
By my estimations.
God, inflation is real.
Everybody, come here.
I'm not going over there. He has a gun.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he used all his bullets on the safe. Come here.
What are you doing?
Have you got $75 on you?
No.
Well, how much do you have?
11.
Great. That's a start. Give it here.
We're giving him the money?
If we give him the money, and he'll at least get out of town and be Canada's problem.
Okay.
Frank, what are we doing?
We need $75. How much cash do you have?
Oh, like $8?
5.
I could check my tip jar, but it's kind of early in the day.
Great. Steve?
I don't carry cash.
You're a drug dealer.
I am many things, thank you.
Steve?
I'm 100% Venmo now.
How were you all drinking at the bar just now?
They're all on a tab.
Of course they are. Okay, Deidre. Can you get $75 out of the till? Tell TJ I'll pay him back.
And a bottle of whiskey. Preferably one with no label and a cork in it.
Okay.
Rick, we're going to try to help you out, okay?
This ain't the typical reaction when I come to town firing my gun.
Well, it's like you said, Rick, the whole town's going to hell.
Y'all gonna pay me to leave town?
We are, but don't take it personally, Rick.
Okay. Here's the money. We didn't have any bottles without labels, so I got the bottle of Old Grandad, because it honestly sounded the old-timiest.
Great work, Deidre. Give it here.
You're going in there?
Yeah. I'm gonna go hang out with the bandit.
And then encourage him to leave town.
Of course, Frank.
June, he does not get to crash on your couch.
Oh, relax. Rick, I'm coming in! Hey there, cowboy.
Ma'am?
Here you go. $75.
I can't believe y'all are just giving me money.
Consider it a severance package. From America.
A what now?
Never mind. Here, have some whiskey.
Obliged. What in the hell is all this?
Skiing gear.
Skiing?
Yeah, it's you see these here? You go to the top of the mountain, you strap these to your feet, and then you go down the side of the mountain. Very fast.
That sounds ill-advised.
You rob people for a living, Rick.
Suppose I ain't one to talk, am I?
No. Rick, you're a bona fide crime doer.
Skiing. The world keeps changing on me. You ever get that feeling?
Oh, yeah, all the time. That's why I live way up here. It seems like big changes are happening in the city first, and then they make their way out here. At least that way I can see them coming. I don't have to wake up one morning and suddenly everything's different. My mom worked a lot, and my dad was always out on a fishing boat, so I never really knew what to expect when I woke up in the morning. Living up here gives me a little lead time.
Well, I always knew what to expect of my daddy.
That's nice.
Expected him to be drunk.
Aw.
Drove me out of the house when I was 11 years old. Figured I knew how to ride a horse, shoot a gun. What else do I need to know?
How to drive a stick?
Now look, everything's about to be the United States around here. I don't know how to operate in a land that's got laws. How am I supposed to keep track of them all?
Does seem to be a lot of them.
Now I gotta figure out how to be a gall-darn Canadian. I ain't learning no French. That's for damn sure.
Maybe you'll like it up there.
I don't even know what they do up there. What transpires in Canada?
I think it's mostly beaver hunting and syrup making. at this point.
Well, now that's just sad.
Yeah, I guess so. Always a white Christmas, though.
Maybe I'll get one of them furry hats.
Sure. Grow a beard, hunt a moose. Get weird with it, Rick.
Might not be so bad.
It's actually the national motto of Canada. Might not be so bad.
Maybe I'll learn a little French.
Maybe just a word or two. You never know.
I appreciate y'all helping me out.
Don't mention it. Come on outside and say hello to everyone before you go.
Yeah, all right.
Everyone, this is Relentless Rick, the soon-to-be Canadian.
Afternoon, all. Sorry about the mess.
Is that actually...
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is. I'm freaking out over here, man.
Just keep it together, Doug.
I've never seen anyone wear that much leather.
I have.
I'm all turned around. Which way's north?
That way. Just keep the sun on your right in the morning, on your left in the afternoon, and eventually you'll hit Canada.
All right, y'all. I'd consider it a personal favor if you wouldn't tell nobody about this. Not embarrassing for an outlaw to be receiving charity.
We promise to tell them you robbed us.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. Let's ride. Yee-haw!
Shit!
He disappeared.
I'm glad everybody else saw that.
Oh, what the hell, Frank?
Okay, everybody, listen.
I want to get out in front of this. I have not toast anyone. I don't do that anymore. I'm an adult now.
We know, Steve. Look, everyone, we've got a lot to talk about, so let's head back inside and we'll all talk about it, okay? Suffice to say, things may get a little weird for a while. We're going to be okay. We'll take it as it comes, just like we did today. So, let's go.
So, drinks are on you then?
Yes. Yeah, Celeste, sure. Come on.
I have brought beers of celebration.
Thank you.
Nice work today, cousin.
Thank you again.
You handled it like a champ.
So did you.
I must say, I really jumped in there, didn't I? Hanging out with outlaws. Look at me.
Look at you.
Remember when we would watch Babylon 5?
Yes. Why can't that be my life?
I said that all the time, but now look.
It's like you've been training for this.
Exactly. It's the sci-fi nerds that you turn to when the weird shit hits the weird fan. Never forget.
I won't. But still, let's hope today was it. Though, maybe there was just some residual something and now it's done.
Boring. Oh, hey, here's an idea. There's a customer coming up to the door right now. Let's judge if the weird shit is over by this next customer.
Fine. What are they driving?
They appear to be on foot.
That doesn't bode well for me.
It doesn't.
Hey there, welcome to the Horizon.
Thanks.
Need a room?
Sure. Why not?
Well, we're in the off-season, so you've got your pick of all of them. How about room 7?
Okay.
It's our best one.
Great.
Just tonight? How long are you staying?
Not sure, actually.
No problem. Can I get a credit card to keep on file?
Oh, mind if I do the other thing?
The other... cash?
That's it. Yes. Cash.
Sure. I need a $200 deposit, though.
Okay. That work?
Yeah, that's fine. Key is in the bedside table. Ice machine is between 3 and 4.
Okay.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Verge.
Nice to meet you. I'm June. That's Frank.
Hi.
But enjoy your stay, and let us know if you need anything.
Sure. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay. See? It's totally normal.
Welcome to the Horizon is brought to you in part by our Monte Cristo level and above supporters. Wilson, Billy, Bert, Bethany, Second Bethany, Kinger was here, Bob Win 221B, Bebop Dee Dabba Doo Wop, Warped Echoes, Jeremy Franco, Isaiah Coleman, Tammy Freeman, Angel Morales, So We Made It, Kiana Crow, Fossil Diver 84, Micah Collins, Jack Mendoza, Cody McClure, Eternal Companion, Frankenstein's Monster, Jingalos, Eris, Goddess of Discord, Billy the Space Wizard, Ditzy B, Teresa Wedgeworth, Kareen E, Kyle Church, I Am a Leif on the Wind, Static Ego, Some Fucking Swamp Wizard, Palace Abundance, Lolly, Evan M. Dobson, Erastus, Going to Be Lit, Keith Davis, CH, Captain Emerald L, Wayne Hall, Omega Nye, Frank in a Field, Frank and Dad, Marcellus Moore, Colorado Southpaw, Fuzzle McBumpernitz, Neelix Tiny Wolf, Lux the Dragon, Christina Sennett, Shane Robertson, The Wandering Welshman, Anari King, Dane Koloff, Whatever Tabby, Peggy Luvatsky, Karen Harper, Nikolai Tolkachev, Capo the Sartorius, Shy Sparrows, Mr. Mikey Microphone, BLTN, Scott Gygax, Glenn Morris, Crushable Hale 53, Austin Wills, Locksmith Andy, Sophia in a Fur Coat, I So Pale, David Livingston, Rose Alt, Hopeful Ghost, Nate the Milkman, Mags the Conqueror, Wes and Heather Have Made It, True Purple God, Eric, Katie Kate, Get Your Colonoscopy, It's the Grand Chahi's Birthday, Victor Casados, Smigs, Emily Schmemily, Work from Elvis, Von Grimm, Boho Go Bye Bye for Jojo Pogo, That's a No-Go, bro. Cody Monster, Magical Computer Mage Mason, The Gabber newspaper sounds like a ridiculous name, but they help protect democracy in Florida. Samuel Rollis, Charismo, Baby Baton Lee, Kyle Perino, Amber King, Sid the Sloth on a Bike, Priya Gandhi, Wandering Mermaid, Lil Stevie Pie, Return to Sender, Green Mountain Hermit with Azure Blue Eggs, R-Town, Two Polar Cat, leader of the Council of Space Cats, Carl, the teller of dad jokes, At Least 6 Gems, Skylab's multi-dimensional quantum cyberspace, Nikki H, Meathead Chris, TC Patrick Master of Dungeons, Anycrafts Anywhere, Galen Miller, Tess, Geriatric Youngin, The One True Space Chef, Mystic Hippie, Unforkable, Supercalifragilisticexpialixnickel, Emma Henson, Jimbo Jet, Daniel Nitz, Mavis Bacons, Kelly W., Holly Hooten, Alec Manning, Pyro's Calling, Noisemaster, Reese Pontiff, Too Many Jens, Catjot, Pamela Roselle Tierra, James Spiller Rosa, Sir Braxton Von Wendell III, Then Stina Says, Thud Tweed, Countess of Carbon, Luminous Elk, Rhodian Caution, Love is for the Nerds, Captain Tyson, Karzaroth the Illusionist, Casper Needs a Hug, Quotes, Devon7777, Troy Aker, Mandy Kane, Lost Bassan, Nick Bush, Estelle, Jay Burns, Arafaf the Alchemist, Kim Sell, Silly Goose Honk Honk, This Tis Teeds Tor Tames, Ghost Saberwolf, The Sleepy Mystic, Mr. Alex Sir, Sarah Joy, Dolores Guerra Schnapp, Taters Precious, Teddy of the Wasteland, Daniel Gregory, Dr. Glass, Sweets, Shar Noble, Amanda Short, Whitney Destroyer of Worlds, Chut Brimble, Biggie, Aza, Deidre, Mike Whiskey and Your Friend Frosty, Ben Bar, Beastly Death, Sven the Unlikely, Ted Wasanasan, Virestria, Relentless Rick and the Massive Jess, Spoomples, The Captain, Shocking Developments Nearby, Shane Lee, Azules, Phantom's Moms, Callison, Daniel Arthur, Dex, Huey702S, Landa Party of 2, Cameron Winterborn Welsh, Fireball XL5, Alexica Habanera, Code Stranger, That Chick in Florida, Matt N, Julia Kringlin, Bobby G, Frelp, M. Len, Feed My Fish, JRR on SFP, Lahari, Rekka Ayumu, J Spark, Evie Girl, Jesse Adams, Lucid Harbor, Diet Night, Mars Royalty, Take 20 Damage, Maisie's Bandstand, Kim Bob, Battle Pope and Bugaboo, Snorts Bagorts, Fresh Squeezed, Patrick Holt, Unexciting K, Atlas B, Hold It Now, Hit It, Yegor Luce, Alan Berglund, Maggie Cunningham, Dylan Winslow, Christian Davis Benj, V. Greenlee, Turtle Boy, Courtney Morris, Ryan Abbey, Arwen Freer, Fridge Pickle, Jacqueline Snyder, Basil in Their Tea, Wasabi Lube Moonshine, Wasabi Lube's Bum, Keegan Diamond. I hope something good happens to you today. Yes, you. Ryan Abbey, Casey Howe, Bradley Ashby, Ang Ree, Spruce Box, Megan Okio, William Dyer, Vicky Abair, Julian Barber, Brad Manier, Jane, Manglerfish, Hannah Dale, Phantom Zone, Stabby Cacti, Crystal Delightful, Whisper Dan, Gruntled, Killshot Betty and her steel-eyed bow, Turtles All the Way Down, Jackie Lowy, Crowed Nation, Crazed Bear, Evenila, Dr. Lattice Trash Angel, Andy Croft, Petting Dogs, Russell Bunny, Jane G, Max Savage, Apprehensive Craig, Tim Aranetta, Black Squirrel, Bacon, Nicole Studioso, Rambo, Chaos Squatcher, Jimmy Snims, Lord Than and Lady Sarah, Stephanie Sturgis, Kirsten, Hurry Up and Wait, No Sarah Farmer, Just Her Octopod, Criddle, Arrow of Truth, Heidelberty, Tom Webster, Rashmi Venkatesh, McClump, Salazar the Domage, The Bard with the Tuba, Hayward's Finest Garen Elizondo, Terrified Toddler, Alkali's Tertiary Amines, Ashton James, Elspeth, Skyland, Charlie DeLambert, ALR, Lily Davis, Sarah McGuire, Tonka 2005, Cruisin' B. Anthony, J. Way Mythical, Tybalt the First, Stephen Schmidt, Xavier Romo, Tess Bart, Alley Frog, Talon Lawson, Freya Titmittens, Kira the Mermaid, Meticulous, Jessica Shelton, Screme Brulee, The Singing Loon, Zuzana, Celeste Yos, Stepan, Infinity Times Infinity, Noah and Katie, Sarah Murphy, Justin at the Tree Cave, Boodles, Reaper, Osvaldo Simeone, Siobhan Delilah Rose, Ashley Chapel Peoples, Ryan Ortega, Cole, Hot Plate of Biscuits and Gravy, Zehoni Vera, Sean Wright, Adelaide Dark, Corinne Sabrantha, Beatrice Bodacious, Kyle of Light, Rubius Fuzzlebutt, K. Mack, The Something Something Detective Agency, Hayabuda, Eli the Electrician, Sunny D. Anomaly, Charmay, The Wondrous Methazophon, Liz Laser Eyes, Hashtag Nissan Acura, Finnegan Robert, Flat Doug, Past Prologue, Trinket Coralie, Deary Darling, Banshee Ranch, Bookshift Managed, Ambient Drifting Man 80, Chris Hancock, Nicole 23, Victor in Cincinnati, Jack Lane, Tired Pirate Muffin, Jay Snooston, Nesbell, Caravan Shaker, Laura, Roman Ronan, John Pruitt, Camel Pope, Sammy Baldwin, Posh Baby Rentals, Florida, Cryptesia the Donut Bride, Rebecca Trossel, Good God There Are So Many Names, Mitzi Lou, Kelsey Home, Casper's #1 fan, Amanda Marie Catherine, Damien the Goddamn Time Lawyer, Lola, Deli Cruz, Nan McVicker, Matt Mosby, Harry Fishnuts, Joshua Cody, Ostrana Weeb, Starlight, Berserking Off, David Pierini, Techno Ranger Rick, Mossy, La Cockney Francaise, Virgo Aries Infinity, Best Buds Danny and M, Ashley, A Bug Named Nat, Phantom Turtle, Potato Nation, CC Ryder, Hunter B, Rudra, Rusty Accord, Death the Kid, Big Whiskey, Magic Pony, Robert Oliveri, Dan Bowman, G. Longhorn, Paul A. Johnson, Dandy Bay, The Green Street Major, Podge Art, Dr. Punt Gusher Esquire, Creator 67, Bajolanth, Leif's One True Love, Genuine Jacob, Cosmic Shrug, Incorrigible Ross, SCRB Mark 11, Courtney DePona, Leap Flame, Eliza Smith, John Dew, Stu, Brick Hausdorff, Anthanomaly, Megan Mighty, Colandus, Purple Saline, Miss Chris Still Making Sandwiches, Three Legs Are Perfectly Good, Kingpin, Anomalous Vandal, Antigone Brickman, Captain Blep, Evie Power, Kurt Bartnick, Your Favorite Kenny, Chelsea G, Terry, PJ Says Hi, Danny L, Blargo Blargo Blargo, Hicks Bezzy Mates, Disco Funkslinger, Zealous Pragma, Tuba Rick, Princess Donut the Queen Anne Chonk, It's Just Blake, Alice Malice, Sir Cat Dad, Theo Alex Dean, Kelly Jane Danke, Aaron the Optimist, Weirdly Nordic Leviathan, Lucrezia, Andrew Barner, Tamara Oliver, The Real Dirt Fairy, Marissa, Edgy Steve, Broccowini, Zachinat, Underwater Corvid, Spizzerinctum, Michael Christian, Ransom, Tarvok Stormbringer, Banun My Salil, Late Indeed Again, Theron Pyralis, Dances with Burritos, Fiona Malicy, Onyx Rose, Jackie Wavelet, JR the Hiker Bear, Velocicate, Al Cave, Krusty McBeardface, Tracy, Malaran, Sweet Michelle, Kara, Call Me Zen, Colibri, Mel Momberg, Rogue, Menlor, The Dread Pirate Fred Fredberger, What the Chuck, Sono Nasuno, Ben and Jessica, Rachel Rachelson, Naya DeRusso, Peachy Zatuichi, Ruth McCormick, Justine Burbank, Dalek Steve, Dancing Dog Dreams, and Existentially, Exhausted Being.
In this place, once known as Hartford, Connecticut, the wind doesn't howl. It screams. That screaming wind careens maliciously across the vast tundra until it breaks against the side of a monolithic structure. The Heart Life Tower. former home of the Heart Life Insurance Company. Dear listener, these are the true dramatizations of our fair city's glorious history. You will meet the brave bureaucrats that keep us safe and orderly.
Sorry for the confusion. MURDER is actually an acronym for our department. An unfortunate coincidence.
The abominable mole people who dig the tunnels that keep us warm.
They don't exist. There's no such thing as ant people. Mole people.
And the most dangerous villains of all. Scientists.
I swear, I'd forget my head if it wasn't sewn on.
To say nothing of lightning riggers, time travelers, and simple interns. Every policy has a story to tell. Join us, dear listener, for the tale of our fair city, wherever you listen to podcasts. And remember, you owe everything to Heart Life. All the life you'll ever need.
Hello, Eleanor here, and I am here to talk about the wonderful new fiction podcast, 2000 and Late. 2000 and Late is a new fiction podcast from the creator of The Bright Sessions. It is a dark comedy that grapples with the havoc of our current moment and tries to find the hope inside of it. The show follows Harper, a 36-year-old nihilist whose life is upended when she's possessed by a demon hell-bent on bringing about the apocalypse. But Harper doesn't want to end the world, and the demon gives her more power than she's ever had in a very long time, so yeah. I'm loving this show. It's sharp and funny, and it's a cathartic release from the anger and impotence I often feel about the dumpster fire of a world we are all living in these days. It's unapologetically angry, surprisingly tender, and deeply entertaining. I think that 2000 and Late is ideal for fans of Fleabag or Killing Eve, Jennifer's Body, Yellow Jackets, Venom. So yeah, let's go create some havoc. Oh, and also, Jeffrey worked on this. Jeffrey is the sound designer, and that's also really cool. So please go check out 2000 and Late wherever you listen to podcasts.